A novel has a deceptively simple design that suggests all we need to do is open it up and start reading. However, this zero preparation approach that equates a book to a movie can throw off a lot of readers who aren't prepared for the dynamics they find on the page, especially when we talk about a serious novel. Now, we've all been there. We start the novel, and inevitably we come upon a point where we don't know what we're reading. So we say, "Oh, this isn't working for me." The good news is, if we keep two things in mind, we can get through anything, and more importantly, get something out of it. The two tricks are to read at our own pace and to respect our reaction. First, reading at our own pace. We might automatically think of speed or some socially defined time allotment in which we have to finish a book if we're not going to be considered slow. But we're not talking about that. Reading is about absorbing, processing, and connecting. And if we don't absorb, we have nothing to process. If we don't process the characters or the ideas in the book, then we don't make connections. And if we don't make any connections, then we haven't retained anything. And if that's the case, what difference is it whether we've read a novel in a weekend or a year? How many times have we heard someone say, "Oh, I read that, but I don't remember it"? Well, what's more profitable? That we read something we don't remember, but we read it really fast? Or that we really took our time to get through a novel and we really connected with it? Second, and even more important than reading slowly, is to respect our reaction to the novel. We need to respect our feelings and understand that they are a direct result of a professional writer in a published work, and not a reflection of our own education or our ability to understand art. If we're confused, for example, or if we're lost, we need to understand that our confusion may be intentional. It's possible that the writer doesn't want us to be clear about a character or about a scene, for fear that we might figure out something too soon. It's also possible the writer doesn't want us to be clear about a character or a scene because the writer wants us to come to our own conclusions. If we can remember these two tips, we will have pleasurable and profitable reading experiences.